we've got black against a strong master, a rated national master. We're playing the Queen's Gambit. I'm going to offer the Tarrasch defense. He accepts. So I take an isolated D pawn for counterplay. Rubinstein system with G3 is most popular, which he plays. I will be offering the Tarrasch Gambit. If he plays DC, I play D4, and he can keep the C pawn, and I get good play. Or he can play Bishop G5, Bishop F4, Bishop E3. They're all valid moves. Okay, so he's playing Bishop E3. So I'm going to play the Wagner variation, which is Bishop G4. So he can play pawn takes pawn, DC, and then I play Bishop F3, Bishop F3, D4, Bishop C6, DE. And I end up being down the exchange if he follows it through, but very strong play on the black squares. So it's an excellent sacrifice. And another move that's played is knight e5 here. Then I can just take. So knight takes. So knight e5, knight e5, DE, D4, and if EF, Bishop F6, and you win the piece back with an equal game. So this is essentially, in my opinion, a equal position. But okay, so he's playing it this way. So I'm going to do is the line that I mentioned. Takes my knight, I take back. So I'm going to get the piece back with dynamic play. You can't ask for more out of the opening with the black pieces. Oh, so he's found an interesting tactic to hit my bishop, so I can't take either piece right away because the queen hits on G4. Of course, I can simply play hitting the queen, so I don't think that was a good move. See, what I want to do is open up the black squares. So he's going to probably want to take that pawn back. He's not going to want me to play. And now I could just play guarding the squares, I think, is the best idea. I could sacrifice the exchange with B6, but I think Bishop C6 is a better idea. Yeah, I figured he'd do that. I'm going to attack the E pawn. He wants to play bishop's opposite color, so that's fine. I'll guard. He's got buggered up pawns, but he's got some play because F7 is weak for me, so I'm going to try to disrupt his diagonal. Well, he's offered the B pawn. I think I'll take it. I think it's a better pawn than my F pawn. So I'm up a pawn, and it's bishop's opposite. I got a minute on the clock. Life is good. Yeah, again, no immediate threat. Guess I could play G6. I don't see why not. But you really can't hide out on H6 because of bishop G7 with tempo. I'm going to keep the king on. I'm not going to check him on D4. It's a wasted check because I probably want him on those black squares. And now I'm going to start moving my pawn down the board. He's going to try to move his bishop somewhere so he can play rook D7, but then I'll just block. So I'm not sure what rook F3, I guess he's going to double on the F file. Okay, that makes sense. That'll be his first threat. So how do I defend that? Okay, I'm going to play rook B6 and rook F6. Seems to be a good defense, or an active defense anyway. So black's, winning here. Well, this move surprises me. Oh, I see he's got rook T7 at the end. So queen check and back, but I don't think it works. Even if I lost the queen in some combination here, I'd still have lots of play, especially if that passed C pawn in such a threatening position. Yeah, so he's just going to lose on time.